Hi guys, MG here and welcome to the next movie on the channel. And today we are going to have a small time traveling session. Yeah, time traveling session because I really wanted to see UK and I saw it a year ago. A year ago I took a trip to the city where Black Sabbath and Electric Light Orchestra was born, to Birmingham. But to be honest, it was my first ever vlogging trip outside of Poland, to the foreign country, and I was pretty nervous. I didn't made a lot of B-rolls and they are maybe not embarrassing but definitely not perfect. So I shot there 3 rolls of film, and mostly because of those shots I made this video, because I'm really happy about them. I'm really impressed about the results, and yeah, I just fell in love with UK. I wasn't a fan of UK, but I always wanted to see it, and after I saw it, I think I became a small fan of United Kingdom, of architecture, of kind people around. I just had a really great time there. So yeah, I shot the 3 rolls of film on my favorite crazy advanced analog camera, which is Leica R8. I think that this camera has a tons of crazy features on it, like multiple light metering modes, amazing scope of shutter speeds in my opinion. Here's up to 1/8000th of a second, a big and clean viewfinder, which is a huge ability for me because I wear glasses, dioptric correction on it, and of course lens sharp as hell, Summicron 50mm on. It's a bit heavy, but in the exchange you get a cool late 90s design and a real comfortable grip. So yeah, let's dive into my trip to Birmingham. Enjoy! I took with me only 3 film stocks. The Ilford XP-2, which is my favorite black and white film. It's basically C41 with monochrome mask, as I remember it, okay. The Portra 400, of course, and the Kodak Gold 200. I really don't know which one of them I need to use today, so I bring my hat too, and I will make a little jackpot in here. So, without cheating, really. What is this? Gold 200. Gold 200. So this will be the first film I will shoot today. Let's load it. Jewellery Quarter was one of my favorite stops during the trip. I just fell in love with this calm place and tons of beautiful signs. One of them said that on the street the whistles for the Titanic crew were produced. And this is one of my favorite pictures. Those whites and the smart. I just love it. What surprised me the most, that there are a lot of spaces like this one close to the city center that they're just empty, no people around here. Okay, so it's day 2 in Birmingham and we are just finished our Gold 200. It's been 38 frames, which is another ability of this camera. You can put a film and roll it up, and then you will have 1 or 2 extra frames. Not always, but often. So today I think I'm going to shoot some black and white, because as you can see it's not as sunny as yesterday, so I hope black and white will match perfectly today. Today's film will be XP-2 400. As I said before, one of the most iconic things born in the city are of course rock bands. You can see their signs on the street. We went to a gigantic flea market when I was more focused on searching for some great vinyls than on recording, but I got some good snaps from there. I think especially this single one. I really like this shot. We ended up in a typical British pub where I captured my final shots of the day. birthday is here, and I think today we are going to... Can you hear that? In Poland they are only above the sea and lakes, and here there are no sea and no lake, as long as I know, and there are a lot of them. So today we are going to move not close to the city center, but to the suburbs, and I hope I'll shoot something interesting. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything interesting in the suburbs. There were mostly trash and destroyed cars, which was pretty shocking to me. So we came back in the city center and I loaded up some Portra 400 and I did some street photography. I think this was one of my first attempts at shooting on the street according only to the lens, not a viewfinder. I didn't record it much, I was pretty focused on shooting, so you will see more stills in this part. Some of them are partly misfocused, but I think they are really great. That was really amazing to me. The huge web of canals all over the Birmingham, and the Birmingham citizens living on the boats. Floating houses were all around the canals. There's only 5 or 6 shots left. Yep, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for joining me on my trip to Birmingham. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do around the channel. I would appreciate it. And yeah, if you want me to create another video exclusively about the Leica R8, just let me know in the comments and it will be a pleasure for me, because I love this camera. I think it's it's just my favorite SLR, and I think my favorite analog camera all the time. Maybe I will change my mind when I grab, I don't know, M6. I didn't use M6, but I heard rumors that this camera isn't that perfect as people are describing it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, again, and see you in another video. Take care.